Hey guys, it's the boring black screen again. We should probably get an intro later, cause now we'll be making another game. This time we won't be using Max to D, but we'll use something that I've been using for a while now. It's called Castle and it's available both on Android and iOS. Here are some games that I'm currently making using Castle.
A rope roller simulation. I don't know why I made this. Basketball. And lastly, totally not Angry Birds.
Now, let's start making a game. In this video, we'll make a cookie clicker game. I'll try explaining as much as I can.
Let's open Castle. After opening Castle, you will arrive at the Home tab. This is where you can play games made by other creators. Let's try this guy's game.
This is the comment sections.
Enough playing around.
Let's start making the game. Click on the Create tab at the top right. You'll need to sign up in order to create games, but I'm already logged in, so let's go. Tap New Deck. Here we can choose from templates called kits. These are typically for those who are just starting out. But let's choose blank for now. This is the card editor. Before we continue, let me explain some of the terms we'll be using. A deck in Castle is like a game project. It's composed of scenes called cards. And in order to create interactive cards, we use objects called actors. Actors can be made using blueprints. Blueprints contains the info on how an actor should be made. You can check the wiki for a more detailed explanation. The links in the description. With all those aside, let's start with our simple cookie clicker. First, click on the plus icon to add a new blueprint. Here you can choose empty blueprint to create a new blueprint from scratch, or text to create a text blueprint, or you can choose from the few pre-made ones, like background. Now, you can drag background to the card to add a new background actor. Make sure to align it with the card's outline. Now to edit the background's color, tap on Edit Blueprint, then tap the pencil icon. Change the pencil color on the top right corner, and select the Fill tool.
Experimenting with the fill tool. Good thing there's an undo button.
Tap the X icon to exit the art editor. Tap play beside the undo button to preview your card. After viewing your magnificent empty background, tap the exit icon on the top left and add a new empty blueprint. Edit the blueprint's art. Switch to the collision layer and remove the default collision shape. Switch back to the first layer and start drawing your cookie. I don't recommend my style. It's not good. After drawing your cookie, add a circle collision mask and of course, align it to your cookie. Exit the art editor and edit the blueprint's name from empty blueprint to whatever you want, but I'll name mine cookie like so. Close up the inspector. Now drag the cookie blueprint to the card to add a new cookie actor. Now, we need to remember how many clicks the player has. We do that using variables. Open the settings on the top and tap Add New Variable. Name it what you want, but I'll use clicks and set its initial value to 0. There are other settings here, but we'll cover it in other videos. We'll focus on the basics for now. You can also try experimenting with the help of the undo button. We'll use deck play variable for now. We'll get deeper into it also in the next videos. Now scale your cookie to the size you want. You don't want your players to suffer trying to click a tiny cookie. Don't forget to apply the layout changes. You might also want to center the cookie. Preview, if my magnificent cookie is big enough. Approved. The player would surely want to see how many clicks he has, so we should display that. So add a new text actor. Change the text to $, then the name of your clicks variable. Note: to exit editors, click the X icon on the left, not the Save button, but it's also a good habit to save every time you edit something to avoid losing data in case of a crash. And like the previous blueprints, create a new text actor from the new text blueprint. Position it somewhere easy to see. I prefer it on the top left corner. Now for the logic. Open the inspector for the cookie blueprint and switch to the Logic tab. Add a new rule. Edit the newly created rule and tap Add Trigger. Look for the when this is tapped, trigger and tap on it. Now tap on Select Response, find the Modify the value of a variable, and tap on it. Now, tap Deck, then tap on None, and select the Change it to the clicks variable we created earlier, and set it to 1 and tap Done, and checkmark relative to current value, preview, and we're done. A little customization. See ya in the next video.